Ensemento.
Agini na masuma mitimi baby na oti pa ma megina to abama. Won so wunim se aba na nipa ba ko fa ne beto ama ye nto ma miensa na miensa na ade aba wa na betano. Nka obi a timi gini na ma dinu matrat. Nko ba bia. Enti denti na oba gini miensa eno na me pese me hu. Ano so denti na odi sika ne ba bribe mi. Ye pese mo jai bribe na ye to aba. Omo de mayen. Omo njana nipa na kasa mfiri ni pem. Anto aba. Enti se me gini pattern kura meji me ya me nto mo bia. Ko mo nyina ya corrupt. Enti me ncho. Se wuji na se on gotu so ya corrupt. Mitini da mo papa mitie mi ba na nyina apro aya meka. Na meti hwa na wa ba se ma meji 2000. Oto abama me. Me ba go chi ameka. Sika no ko fan we na obi ma me nkwa 2000.
The democracy we fought for gives us the right to elect a government every 4 years, and it provides us with an opportunity to hold our government accountable and renew a mandate or vote them out after 4 years. No government has an automatic right to be elected twice. We should not give governments a sense of the right to be elected twice unless they perform.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and With All Due Respect through the following ways. On Patreon at patreon.com/With All Due Respect. Through PayPal at loudsilenceproject2019@gmail.com. On GoFundMe by searching for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. If you are in Ghana, you can donate and shop WADR t-shirts and other products at shopgh.online/store/WADR.
Charlie, you are a CMPO, well, just this quick one, you know. Ghana for no be very, very stupid man. Yen Ghana for no me party card ni. Ushe me dino, me from Brown and Mushe. Could just say that when me MPP card, me all landry na me try use. Say yare we are banner say Obian shedem, Obi Fiabrochi obedi 2 weeks. Obi bedi 14 days. So why I know what you know shedem. But no, because of your selfish, we are crowd be because of woman many papa wunu, who say mammy money and papa mungu. It was starting or eastern regime me chrome, and I'll offer Cassiano say MCU say DC, the Nisabajin no do it in and Jimmy and Kwan, no de Jimmy de Tanichi. Because
who the mamma who the friend of Nimakasa. For my baby, Jina Hose, now who the for pictures baby.
Welcome to Loud Talents Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is the extended version on With All Due Respect. We're streaming live from our studios here. And if you're watching us, we're streaming on different platforms, over 24 different platforms, 5 or 8 strong platforms. You can get us live on YouTube. Look for With All Due Respect on YouTube. With All Due Respect on YouTube. Also on Periscope, we're live. With All Due Respect. You can also watch this show live on Facebook. With All Due Respect. With All Due Respect, and also Loud Silence Radio and TV Network on Facebook. Loud Silence Radio and TV Network on Facebook. On Instagram, we're live on With All Due Respect. So we're streaming, we're live everywhere. If you're here watching me, I would like to say good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's 4:20 United States time. It's 8 p.m. Ghana time. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. The Ghost Team, everybody is live, producing from different parts of the United States of America. Today, we're talking about Jane Mensah. We're talking about happenings. What is happening in Ghana, COVID-19, students dying, mothers sharing their stories, lots and lots of things happening today on this show. It's a packed show, as you know. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment, I'm going to say hello to the family. Second segment is going to be the social media segment where we discuss what's happening on social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of you. And then the third segment is the editorial where I talk on the issue of the day. The fourth will be the part whereby the family, when I say the family, people listening to me across the world, will call in and also make a submission. So if you're here with me, thank God it's a Tuesday. It's a wonderful day. With all due respect, extended version is live. Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team, we're live here. You're listening to us on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. All right, welcome back to the show. The family is ready. The family is ready. I can see everybody online. It's blazing on Facebook. It's blazing on Twitter. It's blazing on Instagram. Facebook is tight. YouTube is tight. I'm going to say hello to everyone before we start talking about the issues of the day. In fact, lots and lots of things are happening. I heard Nana B saying that the kids who are suffering from COVID-19, I'm talking about the senior high school kids in school now, they actually brought the virus to school, not the other way around. This is the highest form of ignorance from a party organizer. We'll go into those issues. We'll be discussing issues. And, you know, Jane Mensah has a plan. And today I'm going to tell you the plan of Jane Mensah. She is the boss of the Electoral Commission. Also, we'll be talking about one particular story that got me thinking today. The story about a high school kid at KNUST SHS. In fact, the mom talked to a reporter Erastus Aridonko of Multimedia. I read the story. It was so heartbreaking. Today, we'll be sharing that story with you. I've been saying from Monday that last week that we have to take these kids out of school. Things don't look good. Some people are also making some argument that why should we take the kids out of school? It is going to be a disaster because most of the kids have already been infected with this COVID-19. Lots and lots of ideas coming in. But the issue is the government failed to do mass testing before he allowed kids. When I say he allowed, the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, allowed these kids into high school. Why is it now difficult for him to tell the kids to go home? Who made the first mistake? These are the kind of things we'll be discussing today. These are the things the mainstream media decide not to talk about because they work for the government. Here, we don't work for anybody. Here, we speak truth to power. We are messengers without a Quran or a Bible, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. If you're watching me, this is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Let's do some greetings. Let's do some hellos to the family on Facebook, on YouTube, and all other platforms. On Facebook, let's see who is here. Richard Kudia is watching me live on Facebook. We have lots and lots of people on Facebook right now. Over 2,000 people watching us live. Ken Dauda, Farouk Said. Farouk Said is also watching me live. Farouk Dekpa is representing. Kwame Fosu is here. Share, please. Thank you very much. Kwame Fosu, lawyer, is representing live on Loud Silence Radio and TV and Network. Frank Phillip is also right here. Peter Paradise is saying fire. Thank you very much, Peter. Habib Bantus is also representing live. Oba Ejiwa is live listening to me and the Goats team. Francis Ski is here. Somebody sharing Rose here. Let me see who the person is. Sharon Rose. Okay. Michelle Smilao is representing. Yusuf Chipsa is here. Daniel Amati Senior, Danny Boy, is live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. The show is With All Due Respect extended version. Ibrahim is representing live. Nancy Alta is here. Otu Nene is representing. Gloria Johnson. If this is your first time watching this show, remember that we call our listeners and viewers as family. We just don't call them listeners or viewers. So we say hello to every single person watching us. In fact, at least majority of them before we go ahead with our show. So if this is your first time, this is not new. This is what we do here because the show belongs to us and the show belongs to our family. Abubakar Adam is also watching us live. Francis Caliber is here. Great topic from Michelle Smilao. And then Josh OK is here. Tina Vora said, Kevin, no bagawa, my friends. I keep telling you, no bagawaya. Don't allow somebody to intimidate you in your own country. Farouk Dekwe is here. KT Mofai, thank you very much. Said Justin Smith is representing live. Elvis Awie on Facebook. Brightman is here. Gideon Tete is here. Noble Atipo is represented. Esther Salam is here. Jess Anak. Abdul Marik. These guys are here watching me live. I heard Chelsea's playing. It's halftime, right? It's 1-0. It's my prayer that they lose. Yes, yesterday Manchester United lost. Today Chelsea they also need to lose. So we are praying that Chelsea will lose today. Augusta is represented live. Annette Latte. Yes, Asu, we are here. We are the Against Supporters Union. We are here live. People are watching me from Germany, from Helsinki, Sweden. People are watching me from Africa, Asia, Europe, I would like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is the show you have to tell a friend that Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team are live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network, still on Facebook. Kashmir Mensah Okine is here watching me live. Evans Nana One. Let's go straight to YouTube and see what's happening there. I'd like to say hello to the family on YouTube. YouTube, what's here? Sandra Heteka is a class prefect on YouTube, and Richard Kofiago is head deputy. They are making sure everything is perfect on YouTube. We're streaming live. You can see on your screens. On YouTube, who am I seeing? So many people on YouTube right now. Let's see who I can say hello to. Ellen Tikodu is representing live on YouTube. Nikite is here. Steve's in Power. Christopher Golonyo is also here. Blinks Papa is representing. Seth Usansa Oba Gold. Ellen Tikodu is here again. Who is here? Echo Mills is watching us live. Ike Laser, good evening. Say good evening. And Sadia Mohammed is representing. Blinks is back again. Elikim Clemens is here. Agbetum is watching us. Adade Susie. How are you doing, Susie? Hope you're doing great. How are you? Kwansma SM. I know you're getting there. The concert is going to start very soon. I know you're almost there. Kwansma SM. Have a wonderful evening. And your one and only Ness, Mami, your song there. Jack, that song, I'll play it for you one day. That song, Jack. Okay, Blinks Papa is back again. Abdallah Osman is representing live on YouTube. Bobo is here. So many people on YouTube. Let me take my time and say hello to the family. Jenu Peter is also here. Yao B says, Chairman Wontumi begins to sweat wherever you see him expressing himself in English. Okay, that is very right. Maruf GH Wontumi pay we language. Sadia is also representing live here on YouTube. On YouTube, you can follow this show. Our YouTube name is With All Due Respect. The Loud Silence Radio and TV Network is down. It's going to be up on August 14th. Loud Silence Radio and TV Network is down. It's going to be up August 14th. So today we're streaming live on With All Due Respect channel. With All Due Respect channel. Like, subscribe, and then you're going to get notification every time we live on air. Hajia G is representing live. Journalism 101, no bagawaya Hajia. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Flak Gordey say, really, my friend. Sadia Mohammed is back again, all on YouTube. Kofi Ago, Richard Kofi Ago is a deputy class prefect on YouTube. He is the class prefect. Sandra Heteka is the main class prefect on YouTube. Sadia Mohammed is here. Who again is coming up? Abrewaba Akilibobo is representing. So many names, huh? Yes. So yeah. Let's go back to Facebook, and then we can do our social media segments. And then, is everybody happy today? Yes, I can see. So much love. 53 minutes, Chelsea won. I know it's going to end in draw. It will end in tears. Okay, so let's do some social media segment. We are far behind time today. We have lots and lots of things to talk about. In fact, I was going to actually delve into a lot of things in the EC. I'll be giving you some exclusive about Jane Mensah and what she plans to do and the things she has put in place before election 2020, December 7th. What she has planned and how she ended up with that plan, who she talked to, and what they have actually agreed on. We will be talking, I'll be taking my time. In fact, the students' issue is a big deal for me. It is a big deal for me because we have to speak. We have to talk about it. These kids have to be home. They don't have to be in school. As we speak, COVID-19, we've hit over 20,000 cases in Ghana. 130-something people are dead. It might be small compared to the United States of America, but it's Ghana, just 30 million people. Yes, and we have to understand by ratio, we are doing worse, and we have to make sure these kids are taken back to their families. In the first place, when these kids were going to school, we told the president it's for political reasons. If it wasn't for political reasons, you would have done a mass testing before these kids were asked to come back to school. But because you wanted these kids to register and vote in December, you didn't care about their health. Today, kids are dying. People are being shot, all because the president and the EC board, Jane Mensah, they have become reluctant to listen to Ghanaians. This is where we are as a nation. But hey, no bagawaya. We still have to work. We still have to give you the information. We still have to speak truth to power. Let's do the social media segment now. Let me see what I have here. So social media segment today is packed. Have you guys taken your time to look around? You know, we know a couple of names around Oforiatta and all that, and I know some time back the NDC came up with this. They had this press conference where they told Ghanaians the number of family members in this government who are related to the president. Today, we forget things earlier, as they keep saying. We keep forgetting things so early. What we're going to do today is I'm going to remind you people of the president's family members. So we will be doing that. I will be showing you a few of them, not all of them, a few of them. As time goes on, we will be talking about. It's very important we remind ourselves about the people who work with the president and what they do. So let's take this social media segment now, and then we will do that too. Our first social media story is here. It's from Joy 99.7. Comfort Bedu told Love the News, and the caption is, "You came too late." This story really, really hit me today. And the caption is, "You came too late. Last words of dying KNUST SHS students to mother." And this story was reported by Joy, the journalist who actually put this report together. His name is Erastus Asaredonko of Love FM in Kumasi. And this story got me this morning. I almost didn't do today's show because it's difficult to listen to such words from a mother. Those are the last words of the kid who died at KNUST. The kid told the mom when the mom got there at the hospital that, "Mom, you came too late. Mom, you came too late." And this kid died. We were told before the schools were opened by the president that all the schools had hospitals, clinic at least. All the schools had enough medical personnel to handle situations like this. All the kids were in safe hands. That is what Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this government told us. Today we have a kid telling the mom, those were the last words of a young Ghanaian who could have become somebody to help this nation. And the last words were, "Mom, you came too late." I'm going to talk on this issue. In fact, I'm going to spend a lot of time on this particular story. We will come back to it after the social media segment because I feel that as a people, we don't have to see these things as a joke. It's getting out of hand. It's about time we started speaking honestly about the kids being in school. I've heard a lot of arguments. So many people have come out with different opinions. Today, the national organizer of the NPP, my own party, said to Ghanaians that these kids who have COVID-19, these kids who were not allowed to see their parents, these kids who were forced to come back to school in the middle of a pandemic, they are the ones who brought COVID-19. They are the ones who came with the virus into the schools. This is the lowest point we are as a nation. These kids, they did not force this. These kids, they didn't call for this. These kids are just kids. They just wanted to write an exam. If you had said, let's postpone the exams, they would have understood. These kids are being used as sakawa for the president to win an election. They told the president, they told the parents, that everything is set. The kids will be protected. Every school had nurses, had hospitals, had clinics. Everything was intact. This kid died on a table. The mother said, "My son told me that I was too late." This boy wanted to go home. He said, "My son told me I was too late." We'll come back to the story. Our next social media story is this story. And this is the health minister. This is the education minister, Napo. This story was actually reported by Accra 100.5 FM. And the caption is, "Napo suggests locking down Oforikrom over alarming COVID-19 cases." And there's a specific reason why I picked this story, and I'll talk about it. In fact, when you read the first paragraph of the story, it says Dr. Prempe, who recently recovered from the virus after being admitted to the University of Ghana Medical Center, UGMC, told us Sempa FM in an interview that, and I quote, "Before I went to the hospital, I spoke to some of the doctors and they were worried about Oforikrom in the Ashanti region. That the number of cases coming from Oforikrom is alarming and they don't understand." End of quote. You see, I keep telling you Ghanaians that these people, if it is about them, when it is about them, it's an issue. When it is about them and the people they care about, it is an issue. You see this? People have been dying. Yesterday I was talking about how Sir John, even after his death, may his soul rest in peace. I have nothing personal against Sir John, but with all due respect, Sir John is not better than any Ghanaian. These are the facts. And some people might take it in a different way, but the fact is, Sir John isn't better than any Ghanaian. Today, you see, Sir John died from COVID-19. He's going to be buried 2021 March after 10 months. You see, today Napo is saying that he thinks that people in Oforikrom, we need to lock Oforikrom down because he feels that people in Kumasi are dying. We have how many districts? We have how many regions? 16 regions. But he decided to say, where my people are, Oforikrom, where I got the infection, it is dangerous that he suggests that place will be locked down. I keep telling you people, when it is about them, the tone is different. That is why I keep telling the youth here that what we are doing here is not about individuals. It is about you people. It is about the freedom we want you two people to enjoy. It's about the equal rights we want you people to enjoy. I am not sitting here because I hate anybody. I hate the president. I don't care. But what I want you people to understand is these are issues. These are national issues. You see, today he's speaking that he feels that Oforikrom, the virus is too much there and that it should be locked down. But there are so many places that we are having all these viruses and people dying. He doesn't care. When it's about them, it is an issue. When it's about you, it is no issue. So it's about time we started thinking as people, as rational human beings, and in fact, asking very serious, simple, intelligent questions, because these people need to answer us. These people, they need to answer us. We just can't watch them just misbehave and say things and walk away. All right, let's go to our next social media story. The next social media story is Bono, and it was reported by gh1star.com.gh. And this is the caption is Bono, student killed after clashes at registration center. Still, Jane Mensah, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, they don't see the need. Still, the Supreme Court, they don't see the need. Still, the Christian Council, they don't see the need to speak and say that, you know what, we made a mistake. This is going to lead to our death. Hundreds and thousands of Ghanaians are going to die. Innocent kid. I read the story. This guy had gone to write his exams or something, has graduated to the training college or something, and he was coming to the registration center to tell his parents that, you know what, things went well and that everything is fine. He was just shot because there's so much chaos at the registration center. And this, when you speak about it, somebody will sit somewhere else and say, you are a fool, you are a stupid idiot because you don't like Akufo-Addo. Who the hell is Akufo-Addo? Who the hell is Akufo-Addo? Somebody just lost their kid. A young man is dead because of the carelessness of the president and the Electoral Commission. In fact, I would say the carelessness of this president and this administration. The only thing Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this government they think about is the next elections. And they don't care how many people who will die. And I keep crying and saying these things every single day. People think it's a joke. It is not. This guy is dead because there's so much chaos at most of the registration centers. Most places, their machines don't work. Some people are passing people into constituencies. What the hell is happening? Student killed for no reason. And ask yourself, I was asking you guys yesterday, ask Napo, ask Kojo Ponkroma, ask Akufo-Addo, ask the finance minister. None of them have their kids in the streets or in the schools. No. But they will tell you, and this is what we are seeing today. And that's what we are saying today. All right, let's go to the next social media story. The next social media story is TV3 reported this, 3news.com. Peace Council chair disagrees with call for closure of schools. Sometimes it's very difficult to comment because if you don't take your time to comment, you might say things that you're not supposed to say. Sometimes you ask yourself that the people we have as leaders and older men and people we rely on as people who are intelligent, who are sophisticated, people who have gone through the mill and can make very intelligent submissions, have they lost their brains or what happened to these people? Now, this man has to understand that we were all in this country when we told the president and Mr. President, before you open the schools for these kids to go, do mass testing. Test every single kid before they go inside and test every single kid whenever there is a case recorded. The president, before he said these kids can go to school, actually told Ghanaians that mass testing should be stopped, and it was stopped. This man was in Ghana. He didn't say anything. This man was wearing his cassock going up and down. When you use strong words, they say you don't respect. So let me use nice words. This man you are watching or seeing on your screen was going up and down. They did not tell the president and Mr. President, this is supposed to be the first step before the kids go to school. Now, the kids are in school. Some of them are getting the virus. And then a national organizer of the party in power, Nana B, Nefuse Danseng, comes out to tell Ghanaians, say, these kids brought the virus from home. That the disrespect and the silliness and stupidity in his statement. And then the Peace Council chair comes out to say it is bad to do what? To tell the kids to close schools. So what should we do? Because for what we know now, the president is not doing any mass testing. We don't know who has it and who doesn't. There are some who are carrying the virus or who don't show any symptoms, but they are in school. The president or the government has not made any plans of testing these students nationwide. No. So why should people leave their kids there? Because obviously some of the kids have not been infected. Do you want the parents to sit for their kids to be infected and die before? Why don't you make people come get their kids? And then they can take care of their kids. If they see it, then they can, because the government has neglected its core responsibility. And the core responsibility of the government is to make sure that every citizen was tested. The president stopped the mass testing because, one, you have to understand that this government, when they went to take the 1 billion from IMF, they used the money. The money is gone. They can't order any more test kits. They don't have the money. They don't have the money to order new test kits. So the issue is there's not going to be any mass testing. The kit, I was telling you from last week, say, if you don't go take your kid will die. And this man comes to say that so what should we do? We should keep the kids there for them to be infecting each other and be dying. And the most difficult part is they said they are registering the kids, and some of the kids are going outside campus to go register because some of the campuses are not registration centers. So one way or the kids are basically living outside. Majority of free SHS students don't live on campus. Majority of free SHS students don't live on campus. So what are you telling us? So these are the kind of people I say they are our biggest problem. They are sycophants and they are liars. And nobody should listen to people like the Christian Council. They are liars. They are thieves. That is the problem. So if you're a parent and you're sitting there and you're listening to people like this, none of them have their kids in school now because they know that is the dead zone. The kids they are going to. And let me tell you, people should go back and check every school in your neighborhood and see, say, Omoka said there's going to be clinic, there's going to be standby nurses, there's going to be some waiting room, and they are lying. There's nothing. KNUS the issue, I'll come back to it and I'll tell you how the story happened and how this kid died painfully. The president was lying. N95 nose mask is a lie. When you go, only Veronica bucket and then water. Some places they are not even soap. They don't have soap to wash their hands. And he comes there, he's hiding, he's 76, he's going to die, and he tells you to take your kid. And then you are sitting there and you're saying, you're a fool. You are a fool, I'm telling you. All right, let's go to the next story. The next story is electricity bill. This is a reminder, I just want to tell you people. Electricity bills up by 17.5%. Government slaps us with new taxes increase after a 3-month 50% waiver. This government is a scam. This government is a lie. Oh, you got an in there. Then the would say, I buy way, I buy a yazan buy. Nasabi said, why didn't you? I buy way yazan buy. As we speak now, we don't have a government. Who is running this government? Nobody is running government. The president is nowhere to be found. The vice president is a donkey. The finance minister, we don't know where he is. I heard senior minister, he's also sick. Who is running Ghana now? Nobody. So if you're a young man and you're sitting there and insulting, who is running Ghana now? There's no direction. Now, anytime there's an issue, there's somebody who come and speak. Nobody's taking decisions again. Crocodile John, we have gone to IMF to take 1 billion. 3 months. More number jubility 3 months. You see the figures here? It is a lie. We were in this country, Auditor General wanted to go and audit the COVID-19 fund. It did 24 hours, sack. This is where we are. So if you are sitting there and you think I am the one to be blamed, then wouldn't wage me because ebibe bread, but ebibe bread chimbi. That is what we have to understand. Some go suffer, some go suffer past some, because my $1 is your 6 cities. My $1 is your 6 cities. Inti se me chow kwan no na me bie weni na me ka no kre na wo system no ma chow so omu jimi inti ma wa dwen brefie we school da ho tifie unye dwuma anye na wo ye form for na jimi unu aketo wo SS enche onu so bewu because you fail to listen and talk to your parents. Now wo no only otwe difference be ne wo. This is a lying government. Electricity is up, fuel is up, the media, they are quiet. Adentra enya John Mahama na president onye teni inti yanka. Go to the various media houses. In 2015, there was a campaign to kick John Mahama out of office. Adentra or your teni, and I'll say it. And Asante for Kumasi for Mona Muswasiye, Mona Mukutem, Yentunu, because Adenea come for Yana Asante for teni bedia so. Niamikro Mufante for almost Omudiche. Yes, Adentra teni dia so. Infante for Cape Coast to for Amoti Cape Coast. Won't check it from Rollins time to Mahama time. Why the boa chrono? But we are not talking about, it's about what an administration does to impact positively in the lives of the people. And then here you, it's not about the tribe. It's not like Togbe after the statement, he said he can forgive a racist, but he can never forgive a tribalistic person like Akufo-Addo. He didn't say Akufo-Addo, but I know what he's talking about. You see, Mikrobo Fantifo, sebi, Mikrobo Fantifo, Omo de Biano, and go for the one city, one Ghana, no we are swing state, yeah, swing state, ya cabro for we are singing, KVIP Kribino. People want to help you, people. People want to help. Or your tenny, now Fantini, da Ben Oben tenny. Do you know how tough they have helped Ghana? Or your tenny, so what? Na tenny no nimyansa se akania, yen chusu akanino. Teni na akanini krofo chena yantina kanino. 2015 there was a campaign galamse muntu mahama or ya krofo munya den NDC and the tia krono ekoso wiase bin sida Ghana. It is unprecedented. Asantifo so mu yentu no kede de japo kwetena radio so ya kanina otoma MPP a we aboa because teni na di Ghana so no mu di chire ye that time ni e sikejetia market. That time ni e airport na mu hu airport da. Na Kumasi muhu airport da. Na muhu airport say plane to every Accra besi Kumasi na bi si da. Muti Kumasi wo nya airport na muhu bi da. The only time muhu airport na boga fi Germany aba na obi a oti bus bi de wakwa Accra na ko kutuka. An administration was building an airport. An administration was building stuff. The biggest market in West Africa for you. And so still, and no cocaine obiti it or a young bona pimpim, and so sit tenny the woman dinner so sebio on your chin. Yes, you can be angry, I don't care. Mr. Anya John Mahama Teddy Nanka Kumasi Kamu airport da. Did bubu in a famo. Near Soso or your tenny, I can forbid this no a dear Naba Kumasi. Shall what share Kumasi? I talk to friends in Kumasi, the hypocrisy of yearning Kumasi for. Make I come for Kumasi for. What JMPP at Tamonias and the Mohun, a chim for Naji, a dear cow Kumasi, Kumas Vokuta, any Oteko Koso. And when they win, they'll come after Oteko Koso. I'm telling you, people, that is the agenda. They want to denigrate Oteko Koso. They want to, you see, Oteko Koso is not just a stew. Oteko Koso is a spirit. It's if you people don't come together to defend Oteko Koso, then you that is the beginning of your end. This clique in government today, their target is to win the next election and denigrate Oteko Koso and denigrate the Ashanti Kingdom. Now what to yeah, former for Nana, yeah, they are Asante for a Jane MPP ayamom because the card about to minka. Zongo 7, Omo Kumasi, Bobu 2, 77 Ponchi. Who talked about it? Nobody. Yeah, I come for. But say, because they have realized, say, but we have to mature. We have to go beyond that. We have to live beyond that. We have to look at the positives of the person. And the to be kokegetia, ukoduja, utubidu, a jomuna wana obawo school, a jomuna wana your toilet flash, a jomuna wana car mobile because your car lane, your a jomuna wana more store, more internet. And so still, now just a yanko pombe shao, obe bread. I am not here to denigrate anybody, but I'm here to tell you the truth. Yes, yeah, santifo no, and you bedru hande. Yes, yeah, because the fact is, the santifo, I can't for, until you bre organ and then. Now, my catch them one day, from what I know, if this government, this small, because we say, we have very honest, intelligent, very, very committed, patriotic, achim people are. But this Sakawa boys, this Yahoo boys in government today, you see, our agenda is one. Win the next election, it doesn't matter who dies, and go after Otiko Koso. Na sebi oti kumaso ya kanyu di moko dinchine. Now better how me ayosa jiwara. Let's go to our next social media segment. Topic. The next topic is shocking. I got to know my daughter's status from her friend, not the school. ReportGhana.com. This woman said she got to know her daughter's status from her daughter's friend, not from the school. Into your parent now tikumase dum. Ain yedi asantifo. Yedi na nani yebes yamba no montra ho montuma na be say obesi oba na be sie ni so twin. Ni de tikejeti aye ni atonto be ha ye ni tomboko na nani yebeto ama no yamba no montra school o monto school nim de be sie me say oba na be sie ni sekraman. Uhu ne kura na nyame na aboa. Mese Obano, you be see the sacrament. Tena ho, na ye MPP, and the NDs, tena Mese Obano, you be see the sacrament. You people don't know what is happening. What to want a mama politician with Timna, Sebi Yansen and Yanko Pond the as Ghana for no, you're twatching a Jimmy. Not Christian Council Chairman Abijana say, it is into the solution is saying, Yan keeping Korano ho. Because a being yebi, and a being yebi. What is the core responsibility of the government in this first instance? The first thing the government has to do is to do mass testing of every single student so that we can separate the infected ones from the non-infected ones. Simple. Because the government does not have that capability, because Ekufuor is only thinking about the next election, he does not care about Obano. Obano be so chin. Now the Trakejeti ho na ye na me say June August 23rd. Now why ye can see them because ultimately pay. These are the things you don't hear on radio in Ghana. These are the things you don't hear your normal journalists talk about. But we speak on the things they don't want to talk about. We hit hard. We hit where it hurts. Making sure say where you hit, no, it hurts. We only hit where it hurts. And whenever it hurts, you get a reaction. Now, so it hurts. And we need to have a reaction very soon. It's when you enter on we know them. We know them. No market one Ghana into market to be no MPPO. Me say MPP bar power. Oh, Cape Coast from CC and I catch them in the MPP I am a Cape Coast for. I'll pick your call. If you are in Cape Coast now, call me and tell me, say MPP bar, our life was here and we are here. Tell me one. Sebi on your Jimmy Ukrum fanciful. You people, it's about time you started acting as humans. I'm telling you people. Anka yakenda enda anka obiesi Ghana, the place to go is Cape Coast. Who do Cape Coast or do Cape Coast Castle? You have only 1 billionaire. Pagos Indium, Elmina, Omotuno. What do you people think they are doing? They are grabbing. They are taking over. Cape Coast for one friend, one person in Franca say, hey, we Cape Coast. When Ekufuor buy, why am I eating a man 25 seats? No, you can't because sebi micro fanciful. Ya ho, ya ma John obit the John to the allotage cops. He speaks anyhow. None who win today or chain. The issues are there. Are your people getting what they need? Ya Cape Coast, we have a factory sitting there. It is rotten. Number 2, yet more for Nana. Go to the sugar factory. That sugar factory is sitting there. It is rotten. Now, but I'm better because I'm infantinity. Oh, I'm infantini. Only that make a my dad, my uncles, my family. I'm infantiful, and I pity the fancy people where we allow ourselves to be used as rags because we have failed. We have failed to use our brains. We can't think. That is the problem you people have. A dinner, MPP buy Abe Cape Coast. See somebody shocking. I got to know my daughter's status from her, not from her school, from her friend. Now they want to know. Let's go on. The next story on social media, it was reported by City TV. It said government to set up temporary treatment center in Ashanti region. So, now health minister we home. Every day I tell Ghanaians, somebody we need to guy we so papa we so munya mbewu. Ayantia na mo kwa kwesi isolation center or Kolebu said 100 days you be see we you be boy condition room you be lay underground cables oko CCTV bo bibi atwegu pa me se bon ko hwe so mo sisa a 100 bed capacity the brofo kese and the diagnostic of the is in sama kese. Ask them, say they don't work kwesi no Kolebu no mo sie we you people sebi ba mo go for engineers how omo yare ya ne do makoto rage Ombo container. Omko containers na SCC port na nkofo amba na eyi ne de akọ ne twetwa ntokura to ho ne painting we asem cleaning. Bube wu se nkokọ until you start speaking up. That is the problem. Now we have a general catch say you temporal. Now when did the government think about this? I remember when the numbers started skyrocketing in Ashanti region, or Boasi alone, numbers were kicking. Kumasi, nobody thought of it. I didn't think I ended the year. Kakusi temporal. Now, only my dear friend MP before temporal. Now MP before permanent to Grandpodo. So not temporal. Jack, you people, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Now I am a day. Say, because anka we and sia anka sebio Ghana for yen suenyansa. A woman says Sebio, do donate Jimmy, and I will say it because ye dinner temko on the nimuno so or your bar on your bar part ye din yonko bar tem this addressa for Sebio. Untimikasa, Nisumujre, I saw tonka a puna or kaswa market. Untimikasa. So the people who are running the system know say we are vulnerable people and we are stupid people. Also, we see 100 capacity bed in Kolebu. O de articulator excavator bia na patch bia kusi wo say oyaya no monko busam so we see sa 100 capacity no bed capacity to the brofo no almost ewie also ba be see temporal ma okumase na what we ya de we asantini o me dem MPP we don't MPP di chairman you are not MPP than anybody onye MPP in chair obi. I'm telling you my friend, you can never be MPP than me. No, you can't. And to be back now, that Massa MPP, Sebi, nya kwati bottom for the MPP. You know, MPP, unya crofwa, Massa, unya MP, but no credit da wa. Na ya can no creno. No credit da wa. Met my Kasagana for friend, the mini show. They should tell me the positives of this government. Ninyina beye, we are doing. If you tell them, say, show me, if you tell them, oh, no, the brofaka siaba, and at the end, they say, oh, you see the free SHS? That is the last straw of Akufo-Addo's government. Obianka free SHS and yo. Free SHS is in the constitution. John Mahama started, you see, implementing free SHS gradually. That is what they called progressive. Yato Ayowa, ne ato eta, ansani atomoko, ansani abeye edianio. On so don't Ayowa no. Na uni moko ne uni bibia oba beye ding. That is common sense. Oba America has had a tier. Even America, when they are building, they are constructing roads in neighborhoods and stuff. They don't do it everywhere at the time. My road, they use 24 hours. On my way, they'll go to another place. You progressively do it. It will get to a point, the whole neighborhood, the streets will be perfect. Sebi, I'm not following you, Jimmy. I'm going to camera of watch there. Near Suetiwo, Sebio, MPP, NDC, and to me, you see, Jimina. And I'll keep using this word, Jimino. Jimmy, G-Y-I-M I Jimina Ghana for. We can't think again. As of before, Danny love to forecasters. Almost came a president Makasa. People we were expecting say they will put their selfish interest aside and speak for Ghana. They have all become numb. Everybody is a criminal in Ghana today. The youth, the young ones, and the young ones' life now they are 2 tables because of elections. President is or no or Green said on person with this 76. obu dodgings or the bent wash and to atete and on the party for a meeting using our taxes and our resources, our time, and we are paying him any at all. Say President Yare, nobody's revolting, nobody's getting on the streets, nobody is showing red eye. Yeah, because you're Jimmy, because you're Jimmy. He's telling you that he's sick, but he's having serious caucus meeting with his party. Flagstaff House having a Zoom meeting every 24/7 because when say you're aimless, useless people who can't think. Into me feel fine 2 weeks me bejuma. Not war your party politics. We're still doing social media segments. Let me see if I have one more. So there's something here we let's do quickly before we can. Today the producer, I know we didn't start early. There were a few things we were supposed to take care of. There's something let's do. Quick. We need to freshen our minds quickly, and then we can move forward as a nation because it's very important getting to elections. The president is a very big man. He has a lot of family members, and the Mabe say. Nana Dankwa Kufuor and this MPP government, the only thing they know is especially Kufuor and his family. But it is also good to know the people the president is working with. But the word nepotism is a very dangerous word. A bit more sacred. A bit to me, I'm crazy because if you pick people, relatives, at the position, say this, I want to me come with him. This guy want to me. Ebia nkwara brem no ebia na ebia sebio now ebia president no wakofa unia na wofase nim say ebia sebio nkwara be na onumwi basa rough ukosku na konumi krebetuma pamon ebia obusuafo no bia na wonafofo no bi nim say wo the sama wo see no madam for pa no ebia uko school abrochi Germany London ebia konumwi ne pamon wentumi wi school and about into omo record so they can use it against you into nepotism ya de bia. It needs to say so when it comes to governance, when it comes to politics, because people you appoint are mere relatives, or mere close to you, they will take advantage of the things they know about you and answer your weakness to steal from the people, or to at the end of the day even take that power from you. Into nepotism, one thing every constitution speaks against. But it looks like Ghana today we are praising nepotism. But there are people we need to take notice of and remember. We keep reminding ourselves. It's very, very good to be reminding ourselves. We need to remember these guys, and then understand that they are still with us and they are doing great. So this person, this guy is Samuel Atachia. And these are some of them. I'm not talking about all of them today. We are talking about some of them. The president's family, they are actually in this. They are building Ghana today. In Tibia Ghana econo. Social list moment kakaya home boom fee. Later nepotism is very important. Nepotism, especially. So many aketo nim set time na me wo ebi college na me num wi ana me cousin nim se me num wi ebi na mo Germany ebi na mo Afghanistan iko school ana se ebi mo London because kuna me num wi by heart na enu tie ebi dia pam me na me di man ebi ma be di president asem ka inti me be di sana me nua aketo na me cousin no me man position a obey you so hard against me de bia inti me to me can asem obey disika no it's dangerous. Nepotism is very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. We need to be very careful about nepotism. So somebody like Atachia, President Kufuor's cousin. Today he's the Minister for Works and Housing. Atachia, ordinary the Minister for Works and Housing. Don't forget, I'm trying to introduce some of the president's family members to you for you to know their positions in government. We'll go to another person who is Gabi Asaro-Chiredakon, President Kufuor's cousin, de facto Prime Minister. Obi Mr. Gabi Otube Kasamande Adebechi Pepe. Yes, Gabi Kasa no bia edin Kufuor the cousin no so government we omo no pull strings no and abaya yebui omo na ebu aban mamu remfi say nanado danko Kufuor there's somebody called Victor Newman, paternal relative and long-standing associate of President Kufuor. He's the senior presidential advisor. So waunim we are very close ally to the president. Just a businia, just a wafan say senior presidential advisor. Remember say nipa made show munyina omo police from Bagadi omo per diem omo millions every month. These people are enjoying international flight and first class omo nyina anti we also say mona mu feeding go for we nyina o enya me na be feed omo eyemo mona muko gina dwom na abaye tata mumu a Muzika de begin mu 2 series ni 3 series no we mu de show mo nti de ekoso me besa mu hu the kind of people are president ebusuafo a omo aban mu nti Jimmy no mo me yin to nchen na afema ya adwum nda ho. All right, the next one too is Kwesi Amoako Atta. Some people don't know say or are related to the President Kufuor's cousin. This roots minister or no see Kufuor's cousin. Nti o say aban bia fanfare government. President de busuafo nkwa nanim nyansa. Mo amaka nyina mo Jimmy. I went to make a list ni bia we outside bia sebi we Jimmy. Nti ena make catch him. So Amakwata also here Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado family member. Don't forget that this person too is called Dr. Edward Kwapong. He's a paternal relative of President Ekufuado, CEO, Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. Jack, don't much be a day. Now what Kumasi will now press or change. Oh, only divide and opana for more for now. Oh, free. A month for the bushing for position. No, the guy end this time. And Mahama command the bushing any baku position. Jack, and cause the Wusu yin draws L KGT actually Ghana for Sasamisi. And so and the bushing for tele. And the Dr. Edward Kwapong, paternal relative to Ekufuado, he is the CEO, Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. Ekroni amount for the ampa. Bumija Jimmy no inti. Okay, let's go forward. Kofi Dako Asante. He's father of Nana Asante Bediatu. Nana Asante Bediatu, a president secretary, and papa, and so also co-cats. A piece of co-cat into chairman of Gempa Council. You call Gempa a bind the Chianica, or also a chairman or secretary Papa Sunya call. We're Black Star selection and young Kurankura selection. And Captain Nankasa and our coach Nankasa Akusiapia and the boss ni another Danko Kufuado. Our players in the Shishia, Chizia, anti convention. Inti Asante Bediatu's father is also chairman of Gempa, and Asante Bediatu, as you all know, he is the secretary to the president. The Jumania with Depa because the secretary has a secretary who has a secretary. All right, the next person to look out for is Eno Oforiata. Eno Oforiata, and so yes, sister-in-law of Ken Oforiata. Ken Oforiata. She's the deputy managing director, SIC Financial Services. SIC Oforiata sister-in-law is filling that position number 2 in the Black Star team. As you can see, Oti Kumase ona hu fin so twen and now we for more for nana Oti Cape Coast utima fin edwegu trim the obedi do channel pakra uni bi oye for more for nana ebusianfo na ohum kala se daso so chi. They are doing good. So if we enjoy Jimmy no and make your mind day and start speaking for your right for the government to work for you, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, and I'm not going to kid you. Maybe I'm saying my $1 is your 6 cities. You can make the $1 turn to one city. So it is all about you and making the right decisions. Intiana Dahono Eno Oforiata, sister-in-law of Ken Oforiata. All right, Emwede, selection Mwede, and Waunim Jankroma Ekufuado, daughter of the president of Ghana, Nana Danko Ekufuado, or a board member. Creative Arts Council. Board member, Creative Art Council. On this neighbor, 6 Tari or MPP Abemu, 6 Tari, Wajini Jesse, Tari, we can into I saw Bodong into Tari, on the Boma Ekufuado, on also Carbine, Hona, you move Abino. We are part, we have first selection, Amede Bremo, Yin second selection, no, second in the best out to us, I remember Muhu. Into another Ekufuado Basso, Jankroma Ekufuado, she is a board member, Creative Arts Council. Creative Arts Council. All right, let's go to the next one. Mo amunim no, me church mo ga mo de some de mo bogus bi omo hu nkofo bia nti Kwesi Kuntu Asante is brother of Nana Asante Bediatu. Remember, Nana Asante Bediatu is the secretary to the president. And also, board member, Ghana Hostels. Board member, Utia 7 ho panty, washana Adidas socks. Also, Ujina game movie Tari, or try to conquer the quiet Tari, said you so also and the board number 7. Pampe, Ewo Black Star team. Inti Asante Bediatu, Ewo 2 brothers are Bakubo Reserve and Abako as we full-time player. And full-time player Kwesi Kuntu Asante, brother of Nana Asante Bediatu. Only a board member, Ghana Hostels. Board member, Ghana Hostels. All right, let's go to the next player who made the selection today. Kofi Bosompem Osafo Mahafu. Kofi Bosompem Osafo Mahafu. The name rings a bell. Also, Jina midfield ho Barry Asian position, son of senior minister Yao Osafo Mahafu. Second deputy managing director, SNET. Asamne yakade sisters are wrong. But the mujin say agro. second deputy director, Senate, Yao Osafo Mafo's son. Kofi Bosompem Osafo Mafo. We are Ghana in the Orel Hoya. I tell you, we are Ghana in the Orel Hoya. Na sebi wankasa no ebia unim de eko. We are Ghana ni nende asma making Orel Hoya. You go see. All right, let's move on. The next person into original Asian position 8 or offensive midfielder, Massa. Ujinima or Jeton Kokoswa, not at form, which pass, utmi yasie, so yasie, utmi yasie, internal Kofi Bosompem Osafo Mafo. He is the son of Osafo. This is family and friends 101. It means that this is record. This is record. Into what for the betum chalk, what ya manchem, what bodium, what apentum, what kokofu, what ayaldo, what dominase, what fantiaqua, what sunyane, now what 1 hour formal fun, and I say show color, national color, show me nenti, show nenti, me say show me status, national status, we all chinkra, my wagini munda, honeja jimino, or mine ye idea. Into us original 8, or bon pempe, upiana, a solid midfielder. Uko wenima Olivier Corti, friends of us. Ya chame biasu bisu. Oslo also best friend pani, Deputy Director General NCA. Osafo Asla Osu chichumucho because Jack said Asla Osu there on one obi kuta half of the balls and also kuta half of the balls inti ochin half no so three half because sebi penifo obi kuta obe memo on the team chire the officer here inti so ochin half na I just say gear no I just say ponko no also why na show ma ochin see na move akose inti Madam Rebecca ochin half balls also ochin half balls inti are representing the best friend in Akufo-Addo's government. Then the next person is Virginia Hesse. The Hesse family, yes, President Akufo-Addo's baby mama's ex-lover. Baby mama's ex-lover. Baby mama, American English, but baby mama's ex-lover. Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic. They say, what be quiet, what Kumasi fie, that what Kumasi fie crofum, what I wanna got, what Santasi, or now papa said ye, what to chalk, oh, for about your chalk. Me say, Shama, I mean, when I show on that's now here for Dobedio Chinacronibi. The Ubedi or Chinacronibi. Now what to why our Betty, we are Bema, what Betty said, you also want a Taifa Junction, and I want to for why Jimmy Briefy, Jimino, na amount for any Chemaino. This group of people are finishing the nation. Also, Jina 9th and Tony Bafo position, Tony Abua position in Senegal 92, and to also Jina Virginia Hesse, baby mama representing live on Loud Silence Radio. The next person here is Vida Asante, mother of Nana Asante. Asante Bedio to the Obani and Diao. Head of presidential household in Tinka Ushibupanka made for our president no on air mother maid. And I say house helper. Why ya and my crab house help or a buying house help, senior maid, house presidential household, senior maid, on a say chen senior who and so a watch a chance in Titiana flowers be on sala chance, on no mugada. When now payroll, what out your Bakagani? What Ghana in now by for which you are the ones paying, not me. Into me catch of Jimino, now I didn't brief you, na start casa because of money in United, and ye be mudiao. I into one take care of Salah chance in watch a chance in and I'm on the DV now and we almost see my normal clear. So fast, oh share a year, Cinderella, any a year, I'm on the collect a goose near that or mono into Madame Vida Asante, also Jinim or reserve bench one more. Let's go quickly and then we have lots of things to talk about today. Mrs. Rodalyn Bafojima, President Akufo-Addo's cousin, board member, Goyle. What do you mean? Monfandiagro, Monfanya Syria. The Akoruno, it's ya Ubiaka, Musika de Choboka, a Busia party, a Busia government. No. Now you so be space, Anna. Well, now, Papri, Udi and Quad said a friend couldn't say, white one bina or your defense, a Yantimbo. No, now why shame? Oh, fat tower, now if you try to now, you try form off on you don't know your future left and right. Who named your Chabina? Obekasa. I'm making sure I buy politicians, be ye the ope, o quine, I be ye, obe making sure say you may be named Obekasa, what's one now we Jimmy, or more for none, me say, or now papa so. Yes, let's keep going. All right, let's move on. The next one is Duke Oforiatta. Duke Oforiatta, President Akufo-Addo's cousin and presidential staffer, also representing live. Yes, this is a national disaster. I'm telling you, this is a national disaster. This, I'm showing you now, is a national disaster. And people might not understand me, but later you understand. This is a national disaster. This is government of friends and family and ex-baby mamas. I'm telling you, this is what you people are sitting with. Yes. Into a man for the platform, this way, Mumbu say, what is your position? Even in your local circuit as MPP position, we say position. A man for 8 tarry, per dem, winning bonus, police escort. What's the me say position? I'm about online. Mumbu say, what is your position? What position? Chireme, Bodini and Cherry be free. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is Hannah Ajua Hackman, wife of Gabi Asario Tredako and in-law of the president, board member, Ghana National Petroleum Company. She is the number 10 striker, DDIO of this government. So who do you see? So everyone who do you see? Hannah Ajua Hackman, Nana Ajua Hackman, wife of Gabi Asario Tredako and in-law of the president, board member, GMPC. Into me, yeah, that story now about Gabi selling the oil fields, no? You didn't know orders, no? Now what's why di nyame beye Akufo-Addo nipa na form of for me see ube wuso chin na si Ghana no bi dia into na me I speak my mind. Kwame Nkrumah kurewu, who is Akufo-Addo? Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wewu na dey Kwame Nkrumah ya sisi na daka mu say second Nkrumah abodam. That is the only thing a hair Kwame I didn't have Kwame Nkrumah or heaven. The second Nkrumah abodam into ene na ha no o mama kenya okay second Nkrumah nko abodam. You see? Sit down as a young man and analyze it. Abai mi by you, president no, you need to ba ko no man position. Abai mi by John Mahama abai by o you need to ba ko no man position. Ahemfo kasaye, pastors kasaye, and ministers kasaye. And why na nkasa wa Ghana? Why na nkasa wa Ghana? O you need to ba ko no say go here and work. O ye teni yatete no, ni nua no yatete omo omo ho efin omo firi soro ho ye na ya akamfo oye tani ne ho etan omo dua ne ntimi ndi omo nya nipa omo nya Ghana fo nti o se di omo atem oye tani omo ba ase ha ye na ehwe omo oye tani onya nipa papa o nyansa kro odi nyansa because onya kenni and ye ne nua ne teso. This is first batch. We are first batch. You are talking about 60 people. Omunyina mo na muti omoka busa wo ho enwumre se e de pa na wa onye firi aban we mu as Ghanaian wo de wo hie sika wo nanka opesa aban ne ba nanka obeboa wo kwan mu school mu djuma semu mu petrol mu light mu nsuo busa wo ho na omo bia betena TV so ka brofo a wako boro accent na wo to sebi we di nchine dimoko. You can't differentiate between stupidity and intelligence. So what one way now ya and masa me say shawo na ho u pia bontene a u pep u toothpaste da fie mum mia manasa u toothpaste we mia manasa a toothpaste da ho a I had to say a leaf I had to say haban. To be the brush, you will not do when the light one be. Unkwasa, unkukrasa. O sing it in your wine. When we are school, utifi, o boxers here too. O yaketesia. When it's getting closer to your month to now, so upebema na angwa boamo ako just to buy pad. I didn't try a binding to me create opportunity ma. A binding catch say, memma with Juma. About 4 years unye jumanya o da hote jimi ni mo ye for mo fanana GYIM 1,000 eyes. That is the issue. That's where the problem is. The hypocrisy, the ignorance, the stupidity of we Ghanaians. And ama empower in Kofowe nankana na bi ne fusa dancing ne fu Say dancing na mutuo dancing ni bi. Unim sa wan ni bi. Mutuo dancing na entimi gina street na achia no. Na ka kire Ghana for maame for parents say mo mana omo bewu no e mo na mo de yare de ba school. We konam kuro ya bod na sum de na shagatem. Adintra politics. Adintra for more for nana. For more for nana show boy. Me see, and the unam na utia prego so prego. Mo kai sa advert we. That the papa dream man chedi pare ya utia sa prego no so. Na unya tetanus. Oka ba me come say tetanus. No. Tetanus yawa. Ubewu. Mutu bi twi soroku from Santase e could do a ahojo runabout. Uchale kurati. Now they are showing saha. Na udi chire. We are now just a driver for trotro for oh yeah, I'm dropping here. Me. Na obesumo anasa na obesumo no. Sina dwene ho. Yeah, and I'm not going to spare you people. Yo, guy, sebi akura we jimi one tian obe penyi jimi for. All right, that's the end of the social media segment. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Today, I told you we'll be discussing quickly the plans of Jane Mensah before the elections, and then I'll delve back and I'll go back into that story I told you about the SHS student. But I can do that quickly before we go to that story. In fact, our story we are I was so disturbed. In fact, I almost called today's show off. My producers were like, "Guy, let's do this. Let's just put yourself together. Let's do this." Now, if you've seen this story making headlines, we all saw it when KNUST student be wuye and the way the kid died was pathetic. It was like upon chibina yeja na manewu. In Korana no mo buo mo mate no amana survival no. The kid did not even know what to do. Now, story in Ibedria it came with so many things. Now, the other story way unique and dangerous, and they say, Akorawe no na or ulcer, right? Akorawe na mama could do hospital na mama or catch na mama say, "Mom, you are too late." Na ohwe na the bano. Na me be kan chi say be ye mama mo no mutie ofie no. Sebio omo mo Kumasi no, omo mo Cape Coast no. Mo na me ne mo kasa no. Ya GMPP aboso no. Na yempese be sane MPP no. Na sebio yemba be wu no mo na mene mo kasa no ye nyina o ma mene bio sebio. Yes, you have to show you people respect, but I will say kind of credit cham na akrai no also kakra. And so this kid no o call school KNUST no time a banker say nkwara mbra no ma me no o yena adwo say nkwara akora ni ko school because onim the situation of nebano and onim how or handle akora kakra and a bank say no Mumra school. Now, a buy catch Ghana for say, you see clinical school be more Ghana. A Korebi baby benya N95 nose mask. Your nurse standby nurses or more just say a Korebi who do no cry fast a school campus one ya set it up a condition boho bibia koye carpet bibia your standby physician just a Korani who do no or betuma meki a buying catch and you make catchable. It is on record. A kufu de be no and then him catch Ghana for. And na Ntimofa Mumbaninko school. A man for Kasai and an kufuado. And cry school obokwe in the middle of a pandemic. A bit more small complications. A bit more so you see inti and Kabeya and Kachem exams in school that time in na ye pandemic way. Exams a bit much on the time yeah. And so kufuado say na because enkura we be wukura man be the president obu emfa no ho me say musa na said the baby was SS ana musa na posted the ba was SS kojo pon kroma musa no musa health minister musa almost say why na the ba was SS sia or your minister of dafia the banada school musa mo ho ma me fo na mo hwe me no mo amomba wo school sia no mum trans na musa fra wukunu na busa on say ankofo ye ni omokoi omunyina omodi enimi omomba bi was SS ana na akora no inti ma me no couple of times try say anka or the dynamic command because none the banner friend catcher and sema upon all the fears near the adeno o some also a dynamic you didn't school enye anytime me bre into if you can come over because to just give me some food na my men try to give Nebanu food almost 3 times school for no say mama many urem President Ekufuado say, ma obia nkosra ne ba, ma school for them pene, na po ebe kabi. Kojo pong inti ye no rule say, odo ba ne koto no owu kra. Obesa ba because Ekufuado say nurse will school more, hospital will school more, and na ombe making sure say doctor will school more. Omo catch fine. Accra we started yare. My call gate was 3 times. So did you command the ban? Almost said Nana Kufuado said, "Oh yare." And technically, obi free school about school obi yare fonti mo COVID-19. Ti men fan ko yen korane korane ye Ekufuado graduate. Omo ba be graduate no mo nyina ko register no ma to aba me Ekufuado with 76 so aka for ye no 80 years. No I say the president. Na ya Mr. President, Mr. President. Inti we parent kra kofi. Akrana yare, no friend of mame. Akrana yare, no friend of mame. And one day, a teacher. It got to a point where they could not control it. Nanka school anka abain se anka yaya nurses available. School abain se anka yaya doctor available. Yaya clinic, equipped clinic available. Anka, what is the best thing for them to do? Anka Korana Krampodo, they could have lifted their classmate and taken the kid to school clinic. School whatever clinic. Amanka physician be oha kwa shenu and a nurse be oha. As I speak today, KNUST senior high, they don't have a nurse, they don't have a clinic. There's none. Veronica Bucket paid on more. As I speak, and it's not only KNUST, it is Ghana nationwide. This government is a lying government. I'm kind of say Kufuado. He has no pity. He has no sympathy. Ekufuado is a deadly tyrant. And Akorawe Mojano, it will be on this man's head till he dies. Yes, it will be on Ekufuado's head. It will be on Jane Mensah's head. And it will be on the people in the Supreme Court, their head. Because they gave this room. They gave that right. Say President Massa. Because the Supreme Court, in the first place, if they had knocked that down, Anka President in Kasa has some way. So the death of this boy, any school, high school kid or be from COVID or no in campus right now, it should be on the head of the Supreme Court judges in Ghana. Every single one of them. Their blood should be on the head of the president, and their blood should be on the people who took that decision. Say in Korawe in Sanko school. Their blood should be a curse on these people because we have lost a human being because of the negligence and stupidity of people we call leaders who should make decisions that affect we the people, protect us, give us that security. And they have failed because of their selfish interest as politicians. And anytime this woman remembers her daughter, anytime it should be a curse on this president. It should be a curse on the Supreme Court judges who allowed this to go on. Yes, anytime I say Mamiwe, Madam Bedu, Comfort Bedu, Obeye, kaini bana, obe kokoshe dem obesu any day, it should be a curse on Ekufuado. Yes, because this boy would have left. He can be my brother. He can be my brother, my cousin. It could be anybody's family member. But a woman, ne woye, and 2 winti was no problem. Punching neighbor, punching tree. And the mameno, ononkwa shedema, she can't sleep. This is her child. And I pray that God listens to this prayer. And if there's a God somewhere, he listens to prayer of man. He listens to the prayer of a bereaving woman. If there's a God somewhere who speaks for humans, the vulnerable, if there's a God who believes that people are not supposed to be treated as animals, but people he has given opportunity to, that God should strike these people down. Yes, because it's from their negligence. It is from their deliberate actions. That's why we are having young men and women dying in our schools today. That is the thing. So this boy was taken to the hospital. The mom was called to come. Time a friend, the parents, they had to go through traffic. The boys were holding this boy to survive. They think a hospital and a clinic and a medical personnel or her. And can crowd at table this for all those hours. To die such a painful death? No, because there is none. And so Obi Tiemina said, or was her KNUS school on frame and Kanjam said there's a hospital, there's a nurse there, sitting nurse, school nurse, a clinic. Mr. Obi or her on frame and in Casasisia. Say, oh, senior high school be now there's a clinic and there's a nurse sitting. They should tell me. There's nothing like Ekufo is a liar. Yes, he's a liar. Into my way to talk to traffic bedroom school. It was late. I could do hospital. The body catcher said, Mom, you are too late. That. You don't know how that sounds. A dying child. Because you are too late. Because the kid knew he would die. The kid knew he was going to die. And the death was an avoidable death. This kid could have been saved if, one, the president had put aside his selfish, political, stupid ambition of being a president again in 2021 and Komankora waiting fear. At least this kid would have not gone through this agony. If the Supreme Court had made the right decision of not choosing politics over the lives of these young ones, and come back and say, hey, Mr. President, you know what? These things you people are talking about, we should hold it. We are in the middle of a pandemic. Let us deal with this. But the Supreme Court said, no, open it up. Take away registration, which will give you the opportunity to make the kids go back to school and register. You see, the blood of this kid should hunt every single person who was part in the decision-making to make these kids go back to school. And they should pay the same pain. You are here insulting me. I wish. You are here insulting me. I wish if you're a mother or a father or a young man, I wish it was you or your parents. On more platform, I pray to God that something like that should happen to you. I have a friend in Takoradi. I said this to a few weeks ago. Now down for Niniwe school, Legon. This lady is a nurse, busting her ass every day to save Ghanaians in this COVID period. The husband was a good man. They had 2 kids. My friend's friend, Nyomo, the man is one person who has been doing everything, talking to people about COVID. Let's try and government. This man got COVID. The kids are not more than 5 years. I said when you can do 7 years. As we speak, this woman is still locked up in a room because the husband got COVID and he was buried without the woman seeing him, the kids seeing him, and she has to endure that pain in isolation. And you sit there and you think this is a joke. And you sit there and you think this is comedy. You think this is politics. You sit there and you think this is something that you have to come here and because of your selfish stupidity, you think we should keep quiet. And this woman, if you're a woman listening to me, if you're a man and you've lost your better half, I love my wife to the core. And I don't know how I will live through this. And if you're a woman, you're a man, and you go through this, you think it's a joke? All because some people today in power, because of politics, because of the next election, they have decided to flout all the rules, to put the people's life there, to kill the people so that they get power. Why? We could have stopped COVID. In the first place, who even brought COVID to Ghana? It was Akufo-Addo and his entourage that went to Denmark, Norway, and UK. They brought COVID because that guy who was with them, the Norwegian ambassador, was with the president. They brought COVID in the first place. You don't want us to talk about it? You will talk about it. This is painful. So this woman has to be to be kept in a room for 2 weeks, and her husband is being buried. Young woman. How do you even sleep? The psychological trauma, the pain in her heart. Think about those 2 kids. They've been separated from each other because they suspect that they came in contact with a man before he died. This is where the president does not understand that we choose humans before politics. That's what Akufo-Addo doesn't understand. Akufo-Addo only thinks about himself and his selfish family. That is my problem. That is it. So people listen to me. Ignore those people insulting Jack. Me, Marikoto, Masa. The insult into me, Yakubu Bibiao. I have passed that stage of people catch him say your mother, your father, me in that stage. I have passed that stage. If you are listening, just listen to the message. Ignore those people. Anytime I can say, I pray to God that those people here, it should happen to them, their mothers and their fathers. At least they will understand or they will relate to what I'm talking about. Don't spend your time on those people. Oh, did Kevin? Remember, trust our page, your mother, your father, and I mean that I've passed that stage. But did okuno, I win chena maguso, add code be atoso. Into the old Canada, to me ku Yakubu. It can't change Yakubu. That is the issue. So I am hurt. And today, as we speak, how many kids in our senior high schools have COVID-19 tested positive? And you get the chairman of the Christian Council come out to say it will be a bad idea to close schools now. But it wasn't a bad idea to send the kids to school without testing them in the first place. Mr. All Wisdom, Mr. Christian Council chairman, wasn't it a bad idea? Why didn't you tell the president initially that if you're going to take this decision, why don't you test all these kids, mass testing before they go into schools? You were not in Ghana, right? You are the people who give us the opportunity to insult you people because sometimes you act like kids. You are the people who give us the opportunity to do that. Today, you see where we are? That is where we are today. And what hurts is this Christian council, Catholic bishops, clergy, whatever people, the people who feed them, Omo Sunday be offering, collection, tithes, they have failed to speak for such people. Without these congregants, without these people coming to your churches Sundays to feed you, give you money to survive, take care of yourselves and your girlfriends, I'm telling you, we are all created in the image of God. You are God and I am God. Our characters should show that we are God. You are nobody. See, if you fail to do the core principle, which is speak for your people, because you have been given that position, if you fail on that as a man of God, then what is your use as a man of God? Because this woman whose son just died because of the negligence and the deliberate stupidity of the government, that woman will go to church. And what hurts is that woman is going to carry money from home and give to this person as tithes, as whatever, because she believes in God. And this selfish pastor or bishop or whatever who failed to speak up for the president to make decisions to protect this woman's daughter or son will take it and enjoy the money. You see how it is? The intertwining conflicts in all these things. Consistently, we are becoming inconsistent in our statements as an organization, Christian Council, whatever council. All the people who were vocal have become mute. What happened in this short period? What has changed? It's tough. But hey, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. That is why I'm doing it. Because if I don't do it, I don't think anybody's going to do it now. In terms, when it comes to these media guys, nobody's going to do it. We are in Ghana today. Sir John will be buried March next year. Nobody has a problem with it. But there's media in Ghana. Yeah. They are media. They are media men. They say they are the smartest people. And I saw some article. We have denigrated the media and that there's no water. Sir John will be buried in March 21st. There's no problem with that, right? We say, car be bomono, ye nyanye. Car be bomono, ebe bona mojo tinichiamano. Ye nyanye. The hypocrisy and the selective kind of journalism na moye in Ghana no. We say the car na ebe bomu nyine kukumuno. Bruni nyanyaye, enyeye. No oinche bi obeye wi. Some people die of COVID-19. Within 24 hours, they are buried. Some people die of COVID-19. It's going to take 10 months to be buried. This alone, I will tell Ghanaians not to even vote for Ekufuado. This alone. And I say, oh, Ghana, now to know, sebi, Ekufuado who say ya buao, so one can buy one. I'm telling you, I am for a quiet. Oh, yeah, I am for, oh, you're hinna kasa sisi ape. Hey, you're against the government. MPP is a scam. This MPP government is a scam. It's full of Yahoo boys. It's full of criminals. It's full of, this is a criminal enterprise. They came in, they used nice words, but they are all criminals. This MPP government is a criminal enterprise. You see the number of people who serve in this government. You see the number of family members. How can you break in? They are taking this nation from us because they have learned the trade. They have mastered crime. They know how to divert attention. They know how to incite tribe against tribe. They know how to make Ghanaians scared. This is a criminal cartel. It is not just the government. So if you think this is easy, then you are joking. Because the Ekufuado have sworn on his life that he will never leave power until he's done. Into what Ghana now just say, it is an easy battle. It is an easy battle to get rid of corrupt people like this in our system, to make sure that these people we cannot trust don't have power again, because just 4 years, you've seen what has happened. Just 4 years. Momo 4 count. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. After this short break, I'll tell you what Jane Mensah has planned to do, and then later I'll be releasing some pictures. I'll be releasing some documents to show that all that I'm saying is the truth. But what I'm going to tell you is going to be very short. But I want you people to know that I'm not done with this investigation. We are there, but I want to give people heads up before it happens. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and, with all due respect, through the following ways. On Patreon at patreon.com/with all due respect. Through PayPal at loudsilenceproject2019@gmail.com. On GoFundMe by searching for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. If you are in Ghana, you can donate and shop WADR t-shirts and other products at shopgh.online/store/WADR.
Welcome back to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Breaking news coming in. I hope it is not true. Lydia Al-Hassan, the lady that John Dumelo is contesting, she has sent some armed men who are all in black. They've surrounded John Dumelo's house. If the police are listening, try and intervene. These men were sent by Lydia Al-Hassan to attack John Dumelo tonight and his campaign team. As we speak, they are around his premises. And so if you are listening to me and you know the number to the police, please tell them that Lydia Al-Hassan, Ayawaso Wagon, West, I think so, the MP, that lady has sent some men dressed in black. They are all outside John Dumelo's house, and he will be attacked very soon. So if you are there, if you can help, that's the breaking news I'm getting right now. If you can send any help through the police, just call them and let them know about this. Now, let me tell you people something. This is going to happen, and it's going to happen very quickly. Jane Mensah, let me show you this. There's a lot, right? It's a lot to process, but we have to process. There's a lot to process. It no be joke. There's a lot to process. I hope I can find this. So Jane Mensah is actually working on something. And what Jane Mensah is working on is so simple that I want everybody to understand before it happens. And it's actually going to happen. So if you are listening to me, it should be a cause of worry, because it is part of the reason why sometimes people are asking, what is making Jane Mensah do this? Is nothing stopping her? So for you to understand, let me, producer, can you expand this? Let it even block my face. It's fine. So this house you see, this building you see in here belongs to Jane Mensah. It's a hotel. It's not in her name. It's in her husband's name. She owns this hotel. In fact, I told you some time back that the EC made $7 million. Jane Mensah, Bossman, and the other guys, $7 million to split concerning this registration. That is why Jane Mensah is not budging. Now, what you have to understand that this building belongs to Jane Mensah. Now, Jane Mensah was in a meeting with the president, and she gave the president some ultimatums, gave the president some things that the president has to go by, or else she is not going to do whatever they want her to do. Listen to me, because we are going to come back to this issue very soon. Now, this is Jane Mensah's hotel. She's building in Accra. If it's a lie, she should come out and say she doesn't know anything about this hotel. So this is her hotel. And I know a few people have seen the hotel of late. Now, the issue here is Jane Mensah has made the president understand that she is going to fly her family, her husband and her kids out of the country, and the date they will be leaving Ghana is the 4th of December. She wants her kids and her husband to be flown out of Ghana before the 4th of December. That is the ultimatum. That is the agreement Jane Mensah has with the president now. Somebody will say, where is this coming from? You will know very soon. She says that before she can finish what she's doing, she needs her kids and her husband to be flown out of Ghana before 4th of December, before 7th December 2020, before the elections, before she calls the elections. Jane Mensah has bought a house. Jane Mensah has bought a house in California. It's worth $2.2 million. Pictures will come. You see, I have reasons why I do this. And sometimes, some people think that we hate some people. That's why we do this. No. But with me, I don't normally break news. This, we are about 70% through. But I want Jane Mensah to know I know before. She has a house she just bought recently in California. Over $2 million. She has told the president that she wants her family flown out, her nuclear family, her husband and her kids flown out before the 4th of December this year, before we vote. She wants these people out. So you have to understand that there is a window, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do an expose on With All Due Respect on Facebook for you people to see. But I want her to know that I know what is happening. That all her husband and they have to go out, or else she will not proceed. In fact, she actually threatened to quit 2 weeks ago. Jane Mensah threatened the president that she was going to quit. This is her hotel. That is one. They made $7 million from this registration contract and all that. You've realized that anytime the registration contract issue comes up, it dies. Nobody talks about it. How the money was made. Even when we try to talk about opening some audit checks in there, they don't want to open up. They made $7 million. The president himself made $5 million. It's a fact. It's there. Now, 2 weeks ago, she made, through the majority leader, she made them understand that, through the majority leader, she made them understand that her family, her nuclear family, must be flown out of Ghana before the 4th of December, before she can finish this job, or else she was going to quit. That agreement has been accepted by the president. Jane Mensah has bought a new house over $2 million in California. I'm going to show you in the expose. I'm doing this because I want her to understand that I know what is happening. Jane Mensah does not have Ghana at heart. That's why I'm telling you that, Ghanaians, if you people think Jane Mensah is going to conduct a fair elections, she's going to be fair in this election. We are all in Ghana. If the election goes how it's supposed to go, why do we have to be complaining? In 2016, when the MPP won the elections, who fought? Nobody fought. Nobody fought. Nobody had an issue because no single soul was lost. Nobody died. An election was conducted. The opposition then, that's us MPP, we called the elections and Ghanaians accepted it. The EC came out, they called the results, and Akufo-Addo was made president. So what is so diamond that we have to talk about things happening today going into this elections? No. Jane Mensah has a house she just purchased in California, $2 million. She has an agreement, and the majority leader was there, that her nuclear family plus one of her sisters, they are supposed to be flown out of Ghana before the 4th of December. Before the 4th of December. That is the only way she will stay at the EC now. She almost quit 2 weeks ago. And if you think this is a joke, my name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I'll prove to you very soon. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. This is the extended version. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. You're still listening to the most authoritative political talk show on radio, TV, and everywhere. Today we talked about how through the carelessness of the president and how through the deliberate mistakes or deliberate action of the president, kids are dying, and they will be dying. More of them will be dying because the president does not care about kids in Ghana. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. After this short break, I'll be back to take phone calls.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and, with all due respect, through the following ways. On Patreon at patreon.com/with all due respect. Through PayPal at loudsilenceproject2019@gmail.com. On GoFundMe by searching for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. If you are in Ghana, you can donate and shop WADR t-shirts and other products at shopgh.online/store/WADR.
All right, welcome back to Loud Silence Radio and TV. I have my first caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, sir.
Friend Boogie Mikasa Finity.
Never talk, sir.
Person bisa about school for no almost school. Kolane was school. So almost we exams na. You be mama be fee and I say you be test umunyana and sana abaya mama be fee.
That's a very, very good question. Yeah.
Some person bisa.
I'm sure that's it. All right. That was his question. Say, no, you see a man crying in school more. Almost we exams na. Abaya be testing Korani na. And say mama be fee and I say then abaya be. Because abide in Kakas and Korani there, Oba Mumbafi, Oba Martinim. Inti question is hello, caller. Go ahead. Hello? All right. I think I just lost that caller there. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Togoan Kasano.
Togoan. Kasa.
Hey, at the same.
Togoan Biaboko.
Hey, wama show sa for me my yara cram in tonka.
Togoan Biaboko, Bibia clean, Bibia dem.
Okay.
I'm sure Togoan. Okay.
Okay. Okay, in the meantime, I'm watching.
That's it. Togoan, that's it. I'm sure. All right, that was Togoan. Almighty Togoan. And I'm putting in Kano. Hello, caller.
Hello, Nana. Good evening.
Good evening.
Mbone Juma. Me pocho me pede me bisa cancer lutot na gifti afe ni daddy na gifti auntie na nana mama brown na nana mama moa de wotu wo platform wotu wakata there's a 3 days or a week you attack a cancer lutot wa ko barrier wo platform wo interview unnecessary show and the program I want to one introduce show also them ma unkwafa contribute ma President, on your own call for the way he Ghana for 1 mind. On in your master, may expect a pastor and because of your good teacher in preaching. Not some out from Bakata because of your mentor. And the last also, J.Y. Abedi, no, you die to him back. You won't do this week.
I'm sure. And
on your broadcast, and I want to now. Why I like one this week,
I'm sure. Thank you very much, Auntie Monica. All right. Yes, let me do some blocking here quickly, then we can go ahead. All right, caller. Quickly. Hello.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, your last submission is very, very serious. You know,
it's a fact, sir.
So in this case, yeah, it's a fact. That what we do we alert all the Interpol or international diplomatic institutions that if this thing is going to happen, they shouldn't allow any citizen from any Ghana to move to any other country because they knew the agenda they are trying to force in the country. So we find a way of make sure that the diplomatic corps and international institutions should know that this is what is happening in Ghana. And if anything happens in that nature, no Ghanaian should be moved from the country so that we know that this government is very wicked and what? I don't know the word I should use for the government. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a wonderful evening. Hello, caller.
Auntie Monica. Kevin, now so it's okay.
Right, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
All right. I think hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Bachokasa.
Okay, me free takwade. Kevin, yeah, on my no ebebo, because you pen kware. I mean, I sorry, baby, I would Ghana na modern na petition ba. They will say because I mean I don't believe there's a change in this nation because the obiape no ye.
Yeah.
And as for the most wicked one is I say that can't see themselves say mumu and the person obia. And jama the bia onipa ho adem say koko but can say tuntum. Look at Mofamana because of this me kidnap Mofamano biomo and be you should jane yes anyamano and omudi fast school no so at the end of it omukoye we no more bafie no more bewua they still get the blood that they want but and I will follow giant omu and omu yes
sir. All right, sir. I mean, sure. Thank you very much for your call. All right. That was his opinion. Let me see. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. Let me say. Kata Auntie Monica said, "Oya dear party be contribute my ya minyamu and then nyamiado."
That's it.
My first answer a question. Emma, almost so-called Peace Council chairman who said then, and I never to meet a friend saying PTA chairman Accra FM. Or say and Colano intimi mafie, almost in Colano intimi mafie, and Bobby and Sabusan says, so what's the next step? So my man Colana and Bessia. Was he young fan, almost your law abided. I think you never and Uncle who yeah, won't go or your law abided.
That's the question. Yeah.
And my next day, my main question is, does it mean something Colano? At the long run, some of the exams, almost so-called exams tonight. On the more Bessie and on the more share a football by and obey more good, the bush and for so more for now winchain. And I say, Makuma cry me, 9 months. The only a year of the Bama, if you are going in your hand, when you know what you want, when you think, isn't there a football by so more you don't Palano. win election and I just spiritual only ye bibi and I ye nim. Omo bra bonte me kamiente. Then I was work Ghana. Then was there some no.
Thank you very much. Okay, that was her opinion. Thank you very much for the call. Let's see. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Yeah, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I will say, oh my God. I will say, thank God, and also once again, my son, Aboy will give me the name. Me too, the be and I let the Kevin for. Proceed and what thing. You see, Ghana, the name of Diagro. Nayana Kasa say democracy, but trust me, democracy is so Ghana. And you know, any who are butchering you.
Davi.
Okay, trust me, Kevin. Me say democracy, a brofo a participant. Genius, you do me a participant. Share to me, not dreamy. Set basa pabisi. Ma war, ABC or Ghana party, I believe so you can take over. Bibia Tunja.
That's it.
Because first, what we hear, trust me, say, a good agenda or no James in your agenda set. Some big jar. Unbelievable power, make us free power. Just peacefully there.
No, it's never going to happen. It's Mamika Samchom. Ghana for Samaji say this election is going to be an easy one. Kufuor is not ready to leave power. It's what one I was saying. No.
You see, Pastor has been shown. Mekai Bra, Kufuor, and Atamos. A contest immediately after Kufuor score 49 point BB.
Yeah.
Me BB know how far is true. Say, Omo catch a ferry giant. Kufuor catch a ferry giant. Say, on declare Kufuor winner. No declare no via. Also, and collapse. On be find immediately from the country. Me start with an after giant.
Boss,
that was a time. You see, believe me, I believe Suja won't take over.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Ghana. Believe me, come in my time no so. Na me part of me fa message we and so ma amount will be our platform no so. I believe some make us muti. Me say francophone nyina be won o mudi whatever na me promote be. Mpanyifo say woni ehun any time. Kasa wo sana some pediafa. Rasa bibia na adwum da ho bia ni tie wa what's all Kenyan make sense? It is time for fee say due to one reason or the other, pen no correct, or no crab booms are and no crab beer and any one person better cry. My platform, no so. The problem to be easy. Almost baby being Sabri Minimara, bedroom, Europe, there are some compare with Crana. Tama banana, there are some compare with that. One more gun of some compare with Minimara, woman and Mitchell.
Yes.
You are so. Omako, my brother, Omako, exactly.
I'm sure. Thank you very much.
Because of some women who crab bones are
okay.
Yes, that's be
okay. All right. That was his advice to one when he be na betra be dikebe tell that me say my rekoto unim koto o wi koto o ka na chat kakra my rekoto masa o how ho entumi nya yakubu hwio. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Nyami shira. And let the adwuma wa body me wuru bi da. Wa bo adwuma pa say we the old blaster pa.
Old set.
Ebu man. Old set pa so we the set with every week bia for brands and ya to ya election.
Okay, Mati. Week bia why ya
nyami shira na Kufuor there. That's the way most tell pa. If you come and come aswa be si Kufuor man only need pa what pa. Also need pa o tia o president.
Nyami shira.
Wasa.
Bye bye.
And Guasia akomo ya Me ya santini che se we die na die. Why you nyame hira. You obusu nyame mo wo ban. Obi obaka say obia
Antoanku no simple. Nyame hira. Eno no amen. Okay, why so be di matem ya Antoanku amen. Nyame hira so. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead. Why be di matem ya nyame be kan yo. Caller dey say Antoanku amen. Nyame hira so. Amen.
Kelvin. Electoral Commission. Obopono na nyankopon so tebe bi hwe no. Despite all Jews, 4th December. Onya kwan kura mfa no ban ko America now flee out of the country. Because Ghana no nyankopon sanda yanso. We are peace. So why yena adwene say oba be jisa pusi sikenti Ghana for beto aba na wa that decision ono ankasa kura no na danidura maybe nyankopon fa no kwancha because Ghana ya asumdwe man ya toto aba ema asumdwe aba so not this time ono abetena so say or the evil days na ba be jeji sa aba na yebeto na wa divertment nyankopon hwe no. Secondly, Christian Council, I'm telling you the fact. Omo nyina da na na do payroll. Nti no mo pie ba. Omo kasa te so omo ni adwen. Nyankopon be tuo omo kapa bako. No omo kan ho se. That omo bie Bible da no judgment ka be bi twan ho me da se.
No bagawaya. Yes, Nyamisha. No bagawaya. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, this is going to be the last caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, sir. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Jemensa, if she thought she want to bring confusion in Ghana, so that people would die and she would send the family out from Ghana to US, I think she forget that guns are more popular in US than Ghana. No, that she forgot that guns are popular in US than Ghana. So if she thought that US would be her safe haven, then she lied. If any of my family or anybody died of me, I would hunt them down of wherever they will hide in that US. So she should make sure, open her mind to do what is good, because guns are popular in US than Ghana. She should make sure and understand that very well. If anybody would let her know, she should know. Guns are popular in US than Ghana.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night. All right. They said, Jane Mensah, they said guns are popular in the US than Ghana. My last caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, you're the last caller.
That is
Ibiaboko.
Nyamisha wate. Nyaminya ukasi since why? Then so my question back could be am person me bisa.
Okay.
Nanado so see church dan bi.
Oh, cathedral.
And I'll say he's a Christian, a good Christian, me boana. Engineer ko si nyina no. I just want to ask me be so bia.
Me busa me ho say, dear koso no, Madam Rebecca onwana. Because your fan says sebi mbema de, Rebecca se mbema de, sebi oba no bema kra wa, oba tan one na owo sema, you get what I mean, like oba de.
Yeah,
me say inti Madam Rebecca onhu de konana. Sometimes that is what worries me when even about Ekufuado the issue say Madam Rebecca onwana, and what is she saying? And sebi one ni kunu omotewa de nkomo no muti. Like I don't get it.
This guy will build a church, and obi be kwa sorry crowd was our church dano. And you ye nyina.
And I say, oh my God, may God forgive us. You go talk Boba Free Israel the buy. Me say, me Me catch no see. Aye. You go into your toba. Aye, the BC so send Nyankopo be
I've never heard this before.
Oh,
churches will be aware of and I've never heard that one before. Life in Israel.
You go talk about Israel the buy. Be bobo the price you Jack. We go with you.
Na mi bo Amanka Fano Nanado is 76 years now.
Yeah, I
with 80, only a few are about to be rule Ghana.
And one question, and one also say President for Nankasa Oho. Already Otwo, and I say, found
what started the team name, but I mean, say Chelsea, Manchester, team singing now, one in this week.
I do say 11. The other day, I do say 11. A Yinanga Baba, then Chabno has Olympics, bro. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I made the Univer Bremo. Made the only that only conson. Only Maggie Cube Nankasa Bremo. When they say we the way I do say 11. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
No Bagawaya.
No Bagawaya, yes.
No Bagawaya. Jimmy.
GYIM.
Infinity. I was saddened when you were telling us all these Black Star selections.
Yeah.
And secondly, I'm also saddened to see how they are leaving our kids dying, and the parents cannot even think. They cannot even. Oh my God! When are we going to realize this, Kevin? And I thank God that we have somebody like you who will speak the truth to the power.
Thank you very much.
And
sir.
if we were to have people like you, few, maybe 3 or 4, Ghana will have changed. And I pray and urge that this will continue. And may God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So I guess let me the calls. Producer, what do you say? Producer, what do you say? Producer, then show no was sending a mail about Jack. Quick, end the show. Producer, what do you think? Give me a signal and let me see if I should end the calls right now. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. My name is Habib. I'm speaking from Italy. Now, Kevin, person bisa say you o mampenyi wo kroni mu ana. Ghana you mampenyi.
That question na me busa no.
Because coronavirus ba yi papa ya kutie ne ho. E no si yemma ayen ya wo mo. Yen fo mu nkohye school. Na yare na tie si school mu ho nso ye kwakoyi yemma no nso a o se ompene. Na de me nwanwa ni say before obi aye din anu finfin man who ye professor also ye professor omu no mo aye din unnecessary things no mo ka peace council ene mo nya no na Reverend Emmanuel Asante asese ne me I feel pity for the man because me who the Akufo-Addo ye ma me nim the Akufo-Addo de ama wa they how do who be problems here enye die hu hia no mo nka ene aglo for we
aglo you can say aglo you say you draws
no mo fa mo ye parents again
vita
omo nyina mo we
it's not it is a down yesterday it is a rebel it is a rebel
just like Ghana yes ni pray yes remo ene hwe about work ka ye kwa register no omo ye kunkum ye ho enti ayen fa na Akufo-Addo wo pese odi oman no ekosi say na mama ye oman na nka wo be ba be nya freedom wo kan obi anka bi de wo pe bia na wo ye Ghana no te say what top wo de ye de wo pe we have to be serious as a country. Where are the opinion? Just as a person of my because power will change hands. The youth of Ghana are going to change power. And when we change power, no among some finding of voice is medium. If they don't see shit pumped in their home, they will see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Producer, you say what? Hello?
Yeah, hey Kevin, what's up?
Good. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you,
Good job. Today, which number did you play today? Number 11 or
it's not easy.
I want to know the position. You know Chelsea win today, right?
That's the
so
problem.
I want to know the position.
It's for my mood.
Today.
But me and Kasa there. Boys don't know. But me and Kasa there 9. Me just when I'm trusting.
9. Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. 9. I mean, are you going to do it? No.
And then number 9 for.
Okay, this is Kasadukia. Yeah, you see, the parents that went to the DC and the son or the daughter say, "Mommy, you are late." That parents, they need to put him on the bench and give her 12 slashes. You see, because I mean, I don't know what this parent. What is Akufo-Addo who is taking feeding them or what? Then you have to leave your child to die miserable like that. I mean, this is crazy. Akufo-Addo don't care. All he wants is power. But I have one good news for Jane Mensah. Wherever he thinks she's going, California or even heaven, if one person die in Ghana's election, the election time, we will change her to everywhere she is. We will use cutlass and butcher all his family. That's what we will do.
God bless you. Thank you very much. That's his opinion.
Hey, with all due respect, Kelvin, good evening. Today, my parents have some quick notes. That last week, or the dinner ben na ye can about students and more from my school they are not 18 years. So why the woman one?
Today I was asking one reporter who actually went to one of the schools. What the reporter told me, it's good you asked this question. What the reporter told me was that the issue is nobody is vouching for the kids. Their mates are vouching for them. Nobody is going into
why the woman will register. These are the things all there Ghana for will be sir. Because my former 18s or do university. Yeah, time is 18. I was 6 form. I go from 1 to 5 now.
These people should be less.
Hey, why less?
Yeah.
Into all you done
the reporter asked and they said that Koran Nankasa are vouching for their mates. Yes, she's our mate. Then they will register. Yeah, that's what's happening. I think we need to spend time on this particular topic.
In the team, you grab on you.
I want United.
I want United. You better one. I'm grown beside phone. Gift you happening daisy. Na naso phone wo himfa.
Okay.
Nti wo kodu no hu ne ya. No one time Ghana you be atene share. So what a chrono wage one. Ostela today chrono run match one day. They are na papa ye I'm young, but I back some history. They are na papa ye. She said, we don't confirm with what you see. Why it was more former was he and drew another wokukunko into see a strategy of in the school from an COVID in Kuman. Don't find your one young command, but on ye. But see, so be also better platform. Busu be what I was friend. Patanji. Yes,
okay, so Antoine Patanji. We want you people to partner. Antoine Patanji, one partner. Obi the matter however. Oh, Patanji is hard to okay, Antoine Patanji. Okay.
You know, until be so aho baby. No, so what so aho ba? Why don't connect to one question? Will you waste one data? One can turn two. No, you got nerves. Charlie brother. You got nerves, man.
I think you got nerves. So when you're COVID and I've been sitting catch you.
Why is it? Because the baby mama not silent. We're going to be here.
You got nerves.
Yes, you got nerves. The baby mama not silencing. Oh, say about 10. I'm about 10.
Oh,
my friend. Sorry, Yankee girl, they Ghana. Keep in your base, girl. You got nerves, man.
Thank you very much. Kennedy, you got nerves today. Where are your nerves? Kennedy, you swallow your nerves? Bronx for Bakwaka, you got nerves. Well, what you said, all right, I'm not going to pick any more calls again. I'm going for me now, Patanji, any Antoine. If you come on our platform and insult me, Patanji and Antoine will deal with you. Amen. All right. Thank you very much for being part of this show. My name is Kevin Taylor. This is the show everybody is talking about. Here we speak truth to power. I'd like to say thank you very much, Mami. You have been a wonderful nurse taking care of your mom. Thank you. We are going to get you a BMW very, very soon. And I would like to say hello to the family. Thank you very much for watching me on YouTube, on Facebook. I wish I could read some of the messages, but we are far behind time. Far behind time. On YouTube, I see lots and lots of messages there. Oh, guys, I love you guys. And I know you guys love me too. Who is he? Oh, no. I'm not going to read any message. When I start, I'm not going to finish. So I'd like to say thank you very much for being part of this show. I really, really appreciate. I really, really appreciate your time. In fact, you see, I've been doing this for years. I've been moving this production. The team is huge. We have investigators on the ground. We have people who do fact checking. We have people who do research. This is a non-profit organization. With all due respect, runs on Loud Silence TV. If you want to help, please try your best. You can donate on different platforms, on PayPal, on Patreon. Also, you can do your donation on GoFundMe. If you want to help put this production together, sustain it through the election and the years to come, help, donate, push this. Go on GoFundMe and look for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. You can go there and donate and help push this program. Also, you can go on Patreon. You go on Patreon, go and look for Patreon. With All Due Respect on Patreon. When you go there, you can see us there. Can donate, you can be a monthly donator. It's so encouraging because my team, the production team, the ghost team that makes this possible, they are humans. They are very smart, intelligent humans, and we need to push this production. We need to encourage them. We need to at least get these equipments, everything intact. Make sure that where we're producing from, everything is perfect. You can also help through by going to PayPal to also donate. Go to Loud Silence Project 2019, Loud Silence Project 2019 at gmail.com on PayPal. I have sanctioned all these platforms. You will see our logo. You will see my face there. You can go there and donate to help this show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of this show. I've told you before I give you the sign off statement, watch this. And after this, I can leave you in peace.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and With All Due Respect.
Kumawu stars nie yedie ye wo Kumase ne se bedun kran ne se bepiem e wo Germany a oboa radio station ba kopani etie de aka ne de ni nyina FOLLLL na Gordey radio de free TV Kumawu stars nie yedie ye wo Kumase ne se bedun kran ne se bepiem e wo Germany a oboa radio station ba kopani etie de aka ne de ni nyina FOLLLL na Gordey radio de free TV